In the fight against Olympic drug cheats, this is gold standard. The bespoke laboratory in Harlow, close to the Olympic site in East London. 150 scientists will work around the clock to process over 400 samples per day. A partnership with drug giants GlaxoSmithKline that's a $30 million answer to the cheats.
Well, we've had 4 years since Beijing, and there's been big advances in the technologies. The science of the instrumentation that we use is constantly developing, and we've been able to make use of that. I mean, this unique partnership with GlaxoSmithKline has very much speeded up our ability to be able to bring in newer methods to comply with wider requirements that can be used at an Olympic Games.
But even the scientists admit that high-class anti-doping facilities will not provide a clean Olympics. Far from it. In Olympic year, the World Anti-Doping Agency say they fear as many as 1 in 10 athletes will be cheating. The problem for London Olympic organisers is that the drugs being used have become increasingly difficult to detect in the short testing windows. So even the very best facilities are not guaranteed to detect cheating. Michelle Verroken has been involved in the fight against doping across the world for years. She was in charge of the UK Anti-Doping Authority, which banned sprinter Dwayne Chambers. He's now free to compete in London 2012.
If the fear is actually it could be as high as 1 in 10, well, at the Games, then perhaps we're really asking questions about whether or not the system that really deters athletes is good enough. So it really is quite a concern that those who are buying tickets, going to the Games, are actually going to have that sense of cynicism, of suspicion that what they're seeing is not for real.
There is huge excitement around the start of these Games, but the sad reality is some competitors will beat the drug testers and be cheating those watching here and across the world. What the London Drugs Lab does is give the organisers the best chance possible of keeping the number of cheats down. Lee Wellings, Al Jazeera, London.